What are you doing? Gorgeous and brilliant. Hello, Nicole. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Coach G7. What are you doing? I was um streaming on, when I go live, I co-stream. So just welcome in people on the YT and the Book of Faces. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hey Nicole, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Truly appreciate you for being here. I listen, my bad, y'all. I'm sitting up there messing with the camera. I'm late, y'all. I know. I know your girl is late. I know. I should have been on. I should have been on. But I'm here. I'm here. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you. Yes, y'all, I'm here. I am here. Better late than never. Exactly, right, Nicole? That's what I'm saying. Your girl's consistent, right? We consistent, But the times we gotta work on, forget your girl. Listen, the times we definitely gotta work on. But I'm here. You're going to show no matter what this multi-streaming thing another time. Janine, you are going to show me this multi-streaming. Yes, I definitely will show you. Yep, because I do co-stream on the Book of Faces and the YT. So I've been growing those platforms as well. I'm multitasking. Definitely, definitely, definitely. And make sure you guys grab your daily heart meet if you can. But welcome in. If you could tap out the live and share it out. Let's get some people. Let's get Purple Diamonds. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's get some people in the room. I know it's late, y'all. I know it's late. I know it's late, but better late than never. Okay. Thank you so much. But yes, I definitely will show you. Definitely for sure. Um, because I definitely believe in, making sure that you're, definitely on the other platforms as well. So yep, I co-stream as well. But welcome in, you guys. Let me know how your Wednesday is going. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. My Wednesday is just, man, it has me and tonight was just it was just how sometimes God can, the things that you have been praying for. I just want to say, like, I have been praying for a breakthrough in an area. Today is Thursday. Oh, today is Thursday. Is it Thursday? Oh my gosh, y'all. Now you could tell I was off. Today is Thursday. Listen, now you know, okay. Listen, that's how you could tell. Like I'm thinking today is Wednesday, but happy Thursday, okay? LOL. Listen, happy Thursday, okay? So why? Wait a minute, but Coach G, right? What do you have? Do you have you in such in like a different? Hello, Amanda. Hello, hello, hello. Because you don't have. Why don't you have your blue box in your thing? Like you don't have a blue box next to your name. Is that why don't you you um what? Why don't you have your blue box next to your name? You didn't. I will explain in private. Oh, okay. Hello, Cassie. Hello, because I've seen that before. I'm like, I wonder why she, because I know you know about that, but I'm like, okay. But welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Truly appreciate all of you guys for being here. How was your deer season? My deer season? Um, I don't really know anything about deer season. Let me know. How was your deer season? I'm not hiding. Oh, okay. You say I'm not hiding, girl. No, no, no. No, I figure season. Yeah, I don't know. This is a comment on the YT. How was my deer season? I don't know. I don't know. I was just reading the comments. Hello, hello, man. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. So y'all will help happy Thursday, wait, because I got my days mixed up. I was sitting up here telling y'all happy Wednesday, but it's really Thursday. So you read both chats. Yes, I do. I do. I try to. Because some people sometimes again they ask different things over there. So definitely, yeah, I try to. And then some, wow, yeah. And I'll tell, like I'll tell the room or the chat, like I'm answering a comment on the YT or the Book of Faces, or you know what I mean? Because again, like when you do co-stream on the YT, the lives automatically go on my page and my channel. So a lot of times things that I say, like grab your daily heart, Mia, thank you for the gifts. That's TT's language that is not really for the other platforms. And I always tell people, when they come in on that other platform that, hey, I'm co-streaming. So if you see me looking over this way or you see me, that's me talking to the people on the Tickety Talk, and that's that's me talking to YT. So just being transparent, for people, and they don't mind, they don't mind. So, but welcome in, welcome in. Happy is is this like a podcast? A lot of people keep telling me like, oh, I want to join your podcast. I'm like, I didn't know it's a podcast. I mean, I guess they're assuming that with a mic, right? I've gotten that asked a lot of times to me, like, oh, you got a podcast and it's so nice. I'm like, I don't know that I've read it. I read it as like a live podcast. I mean, I guess maybe I would read it like that. Yeah, maybe I would. Maybe I would. I guess I've been studying on it. Oh, nice. Definitely. Now I definitely want to do an official podcast for sure. Like make it fun, about the finances and have different guests on there, but it definitely would be a different setting. It would be a different backdrop, and it would be like a podcast. Celeste, welcome in. Is it Celeste? Am I saying it right? Miss Harvey, welcome in, welcome in. So hopefully, yeah. But welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Happy Thursday again. Let me know how your Thursday evening is going. I know I'm on here a little later than normal, but yes, we want to just talk about January. It's January 15th, y'all. Let me just say that. It's January. It's all good. Yes. Let's just say that it's January 15th. And I just want to talk about, did you have Vibrant Love? Hey, friend. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Now, wait, I just want to say, you guys, did you have the high momentum? Running is a blessing. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Did you have that high momentum in reference to your finances? And now it's the 15th and the momentum has went down, right? That's what we want to talk about tonight. Your January started off strong. So why is momentum fading? Why is it fading? You started off your January so motivated, because listen, this is around the time where people fall off. Okay. Where your January, you was like, yes, I'm gonna get my money together. Yes, I'm gonna get my finances together. I'm finally gonna do it in 2026. Okay. You're finally getting your finances together. And now it's January 15th. And you like, girl, I done messed up on the budget already. Okay. Let me know if this is resonating with anybody. Did you mess up on your budget already? Like what? I messed up on the budget. So that's what we definitely will be talking about tonight. If your January started off so strong, but now your momentum for your budget has went down. Superfan Eaters, hey friend. Hey friend, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Truly appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. So yes, that's what we are going to be talking about tonight. Thank you so much for sharing out the live. Hey America, how are you? Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. So sorry that your girls was running behind, okay? But I'm here. Like I said, I am here, and we are definitely going to get into it. Thank you so much for grabbing your daily heart, me friend. Not me friend. I'm going to wait, but I'm going to win that prize. Oh, Vibrant Love, you said not me, friend. Thank you so much, E-Nurse, for grabbing your daily heart. Me, you going to win the prize. You've been saving them coins, friend. Listen, I love it. Listen, I know that's right. We are getting the things done, y'all. The savings challenge. Listen, it closed. I was gonna do a video. I was going to do another video. Yes, ma'am. I was going to do another video. I think maybe I'll post it early in the morning, and I'm going to be like, listen, this is the last call. You have to make sure if you want to join the savings challenge, it ends today. I'm going to make sure I do the video tomorrow. It ends today. This is your last call for all the people that want to save their money. Thank you so much for the populars. That's what I said to myself. I was like, I'm going to do a video on it and post it tomorrow. And maybe I'll do it where I save my first $100 in the challenge, give people, give them a little momentum, y'all, like, oh yes, I need to join it. I'm gonna join it before it closes. So yes. So definitely we Listen, you said not you. You said, no, I'm sticking to my budget, Janine. I am sticking to it. And I love that. I know that's right. Save those coins. So super excited again for all of you guys being here. Happy Thursday. Hey, Keish. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. We're going to talk about, did you start your day? Bless me too. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Hey, friend. Hey. Did you start off your January? Thank you so much for grabbing your daily heart me. Did you start off your January strong, y'all? Your money goals. You like, bless me too. Well, thank you, friend. Thank you. Did you start off with like, listen, I'm getting it together. Like I'm transforming my finances. I'm getting it. I'm saving. And then all of a sudden, now your momentum is fading. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. Okay. Your January, you started January motivated and now you fell off with your budget. So welcome and happy Tuesday. I know it's a little later, you guys, on the East Coast, but your girl had to still show up. So welcome and welcome in. So truly appreciate all of you guys for being here. Happy Thursday. And again, for all the new people that are here, I know Thursday, that's what I'm saying, right? Thursday. For all the new people that are here, my name is Janine. I am a financial coach. I talk about all things personal finances with God in the center. I help women get on a budget, save money, and get out of debt. So if that is something that you're interested in, personal finances, you are in the right room on the right channel. So welcome in, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Let me know in the chat how your Thursday is going. I will say, you guys, oh my gosh, I just want to encourage you guys that, sometimes the things that we are praying for, right? I have been praying low key for a certain breakthrough in the area in my life. And God just showed up in a big way for you, girl. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. He showed up in a way. And I say that to say that whatever you are asking God for, continuously ask him for it. Don't give up if you didn't see the results yet of the fruit of your labor. Don't give up if your finances, if you feel like, dag man, I got a flash goal already, you guys. Oh my God. What's the flash goal? And it's probably, it's 5 hearts, y'all. If you guys can help me out with the goal. 1 heart per person and 7 people in the room, and we can reach the goal. Thank you so much. But I just wanted to say and just start off the live, you guys. Again, whatever you are asking God for tonight, whatever it is, if it's in your finances, if it's in your personal life, if it's in your work life, I'm telling you, he gonna come through. He is going to come through, you guys. I'm just a living witness and a testimony that things that you have been praying for, this is your season. It's something about 2026, you guys. I don't know what it is, but it's something about it. It's something. The glow up. You watch my live for 200 minutes, friend. Hey, friend. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for watching the live for 2 minutes. I'm asking God to help me stick to a budget. Oh, friend. Listen, I'm telling you, Keisha, I'm telling each and every one you got. He will help you stick to it. He will. He will. Again, like I said, I have been praying in this specific area, and I've been putting the work in, putting the time in, and it's the same thing for your finances. Keep doing the budget. Keep trying to have the numbers work. If you need some help looking at the budget, I definitely can help. But keep going, because I feel like one of the things that I'm learning is that when we want to give up, we give up right before the breakthrough, right? Right before the breakthrough, right before the breakthrough of the finances, right before the breakthrough of, relationships or whatever it is. I just want to come on here tonight, you guys, and tell you, don't give up. In due season, you will reap. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I don't know what word this is for somebody, but in due season, you will reap. I promise you. Keep doing the budget. Keep saving the money. Keep living below your means. Keep paying off that debt. I promise you, you will be debt free. I promise you, your finances will get better. I promise you, you will get better with the budget. I promise you. It just keep sowing those seeds. Keep sowing the seeds, y'all. Because it's like, man, the moment that you want to give up, God is like, I got you. So I just wanted to encourage you guys tonight that, man, it's definitely, I just see it in so many areas of my life. So Again, happy Thursday, you guys. Happy Thursday. Okay. Happy Thursday. Y'all know I kind of start off with the engagement questions. And first one, y'all, is did January start off strong for you financially? Put a yes or a no in the chat. Did January start off strong for you financially? Did you was like, oh, my money was up, girl. Now it's the 15th, but did it start off strong? Let me know. Let me know. I will say January, did it start off strong for me financially? No, it didn't. I would say that. I wouldn't say financially it didn't start off strong. No, it was a lot of adjustments that I had to do financially, personally, in the beginning of January, because things were shifting and moving. But God shows up, y'all. Stay faithful. He definitely shows up. He definitely will. So put it in the chat. Did January start strong for you financially? Put it in the chat, you guys. If y'all want to put it in the chat. Thank you so much, all of you guys, again, for being here. Like I said, it didn't start off strong for you, girl. It definitely didn't. But we still being consistent. We still sticking to the budget. We still making sure that we still are watching the finances and everything like that. So you still want to make sure that you are doing that. So again, thank you so much for liking out the live. Number 2, do you feel motivated or exhausted right now? When it comes down to your budget in January, right? When it comes down to your personal finances, do you feel motivated or do you feel exhausted? Let me know. Let me know, you guys. Let me know how you're feeling. Quietly. Let me know. Do you feel motivated? Do you feel exhausted when it comes down to your budget? Yes. You say yes. Yes to you feeling motivated, or yes to you feeling exhausted? Which one? Let me know. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Your girl is feeling motivated. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I am feeling motivated for January's budget. I am. I really am. Even though I had to make some shifts and I had to make some changes, I'm definitely feeling motivated. Dr. Johnson, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Truly appreciate you for being here. So let me know in the chat, are you feeling motivated in reference to your budget, or are you feeling exhausted? You may not be feeling exhausted. Maybe you're feeling something else. Let me know. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. Thank you so much for the stickers. Thank you so much for the stickers. Nobody's feeling motivated about their finances. Always motivated. Oh, Dr. Johnson, you said I'm always motivated, girl. Listen, I know that's right. My paper is ripping. Oh, your paper is ripping. You said I'm always feeling motivated. I know that's right. But I feel like I say that because, we're in the middle of January, right? It's January 15th. And you know how you start off January like, oh, I'm going to get my finances together. I'm going to finally save this money this year. I'm motivated. Oh, nice. Vibrant love. I'm glad, because again, you guys, it's almost like with the gym, right? You start off, you say, listen, I'm going to walk every day, or I'm going to go to the gym 4 times a week. I'm going to do all of the things. And then by time, half of the month, we at the 15th. I want to know if that motivation is still there. When it comes down to your finances, you like, listen, I'm going to do the budget. I'm going to make sure I stick to it. Did you overspend in any areas? Did you swipe that credit card? Did you spend money that you really didn't have? Let me know. Because listen, our motivation is high. Let's close out her first goal, y'all. Yes. Oh, the first goal. Oh, yes, that's the Heart Me goal. The roses. Yes, if you guys can. I forgot about that goal, Dr. Johnson. If you guys can help me with the roses, you guys, I did. Yeah, I know. I'm about to say, 7 people in here. So, yep, the Heart Me goal. I think we got probably less than 10 minutes to do it. You know what? I could do it from one of my backups too. I'll help myself out with the goal. So then let's see. I did. Thank you so much. So then let's see, you guys. Let's see how many heart. Oh, we would need 2 more. 2 more. Heart Me's. Truly appreciate you. I'm swiping the card. Oh, you swiping the card. America, okay. You swiping the card and again without budget. You said you swiping the card without a budget. Okay. Well, listen, we gotta get on that budget. But again, that's why I said, tonight we'll talk about a couple things that if you have overspent already in January, or if you have went over the budget already, give yourself grace, because I always say that. Give yourself grace, right? And there's a couple things that we definitely will talk about tonight, um, in reference to tap, tap, tap. Yes, y'all, tap, 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 tap. Yes. There, yes, I'm going to write. Oh, you want to write things down? Yes, make sure you have your pen and paper for sure. Write it down. Yes, yes, that's for sure. Um, yep. Okay. So, now here's another question, you guys. Are you trying to do too much at one time with your finances? Thanks, Keys, for the populars. Let me know. I have your paper. You have my paper. Great. Write on it. Yes. Are you trying to do too much when it comes? Sometimes. Ooh, you said sometimes. Because sometimes when we trying to do too much with our money, you guys, I probably am. Oh, especially being a small business owner as well. Listen, Dr. Johnson, what I tell you, I know I literally looked at my business expenses, right? I was like, okay, what makes sense for Q1? What makes sense? Looking at how I can reduce reduce the business expenses as much as I can to make sure that we're getting more of the profit, making sure I'm taking the taxes out. That's another thing. I was thinking about coming on here talking about that as well. How and to make sure you setting up your business structure the right way. How much taxes should you be taking out when you receive the profit? These are so many, putting systems in place when it comes down to your profit, making sure you take that taxes out, making sure you're doing quarterly taxes when it comes down to your business. What makes sense with the LLC or the S corp? And I was doing some research, and I know people are like, oh, but it has to make sense for the S corp, and how you can protect your business and what are the things that you should be doing. So listen, I definitely agree. Making sure, that what's your profit and loss statement, what's your, like, it's so many things when it comes down to a business. So trust me, I get it. I definitely get it. And especially since it's tax season. So how are you reporting this on your taxes? All of the things. What are you, writing off and all of that? So yes, I definitely get it. I definitely get it. And it's, then you're like, dag, trying to grow the business at the same time, but keeping the expenses low and all of that. So yeah. So so this is my next question. Would simplifying your money help keep you going? So with simplifying your money, help keep you going, right? Because if any of us have like fallen off of the wagon, like, oh, I was, so super excited about the finances, right? I was so super excited. So if you simplify things, would it help keep you going? Good question. I feel like simplicity allows us to keep the momentum going. Now, it definitely, I'm just going to say, like, I can say personally, even for the business, when I simplify things and when I understand, okay, what's coming in, and this is for your business expenses or your personal. When you simplify it, when you understand what's coming in, what is the income coming in, what is the exact, that fresh retweets look good. Thank you so much. The glow, welcome in, welcome in. You see it, Dr. Johnson. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Go for your heart, man. When you get that good retwist, your girl. No, thank you so much, Dr. Johnson. I appreciate it. Hey, beautiful. Hello, friend. Welcome in. Welcome in. Truly appreciate you. But yes, when you simplify things, in your budget, and I'm constantly, your hair looks so pretty. Thank you so much, Ezra Pray. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the populars. And again, if you guys, I think we still have the heart meet goal. If you can help me out with the rose, that's the flash goal for tonight, is 1 rose per person. And I think if we have 3 roses so far, so we need 2 more roses. Thank you so much, friend. We almost there, y'all. We are almost there. We need 1 more rose, y'all. I think it's 1 more. Yeah, I think it's 1 more. So yes, simplifying your budget, simplifying your, what's coming in. And I do this all the time. And I think that January is a good month to really look at what's coming in. What subscriptions have you, when you look at, 2025, I think it's a good time to look at how many subscriptions do you have? How many things are you that you actually use that you're paying for? How many things that you don't use that you're still paying for, right? Iron Love, thank you so much for gritting your daily heart, me friend. So I think this is an important time to make sure you simplify things. And especially at the top of the year, y'all. This is the prime time to look at things. How can you reduce your expenses? Oh, thank you so much, Will, for becoming a title gifter friend of the year. Friend, thank you so much. Oh, friend, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah, you guys, this is the time, right? And again, we want to, again, like if you started off January strong, okay, the momentum, you like, I'm going to do it this year, I'm going to do it. Again, I think when you simplify, not I think, but I know when you simplify things in your budget, when you have routines, that I always say, right? Put routines in place. When you have these things in place, it allows you to keep the momentum. Because one of the things that I'm learning, that I think I talked about it yesterday. I told you guys I was listening to the audio book of The Psychology of Money. And if you guys ever get a chance, read the book. It's amazing. It's an amazing personal finance book. And one of the things that it says, when you build wealth, you do it slow but steady. And I'm going to say this again. When you build wealth, right? You want to build wealth. You want to get to a point, in your finances where you have more choices. You have control over your time. That's something that you do consistently over time. And it doesn't have to be these big leaps, these big things that you have to do in reference to your finances. You just have to do it consistently each and every day, small steps. And it's the same thing that comes down to our budget, our savings, our debt. Small steps lead to big, results. So sometimes, and we can go back to when we are trying to do too much in our finances, I'm trying to save, I'm trying to get out of debt, I'm trying to do the budget, I'm trying to do all of the things. Sometimes when we focus on one thing, right? Focus on one thing and let those and do it consistently over and over. And I think that's the biggest thing that, sometimes in budgeting or, in the personal, it may not look glamorous, y'all. It may not look glamorous, but here's one of the things that I've been learning and just reading on, like those millionaires, those people that have millions and millions of dollars. They have just invested over time consistently. They haven't did anything big. They haven't done anything glamorous. They have just been consistent time after time, day after day. And it just over time they became wealthy. Okay, so it's the same thing when it comes down to your finances, to your savings, to your debt. Keep paying on that credit card. Keep paying on that credit card. Even though you're like, dag, I don't feel like this balance is ever going down. Keep stewing in the money that God's giving you. Keep putting money towards your savings account and to your emergency fund. $5 matter, $10 matter, $20 matter. It's the consistent habits that we do over time, you guys. And I'm just, these are the things that I'm like learning and listening to. So I definitely have to tell you guys. But a couple things also too, I want to say, so when it comes down to, if you fell off for your budget on, in January, momentum fades when the plan is too heavy. And I'm going to say that again, y'all. Momentum fades when the plan is too heavy. Most people don't fall off because they don't care about their finances, right? They don't fall off because they don't care about their money. They fall off because their plan requires, it's too much energy. It's too much going on. You're trying to do this way. You're trying to do this way. You're like, well, wait a minute. Like, what can we focus on? Let's focus on one thing. Like for the month of January, you may say, you know what? I just want to double down on my budget for the month of January. That's what I'm going to focus on. Right? You may say, you know what? I just want to, or you may say, you know what? Just like we're doing the savings challenge, I'm just going to focus on saving my coins this month or during during the savings challenge. Again, when you're doing so many things at one time, the results may not be as strong as you would want it to be if you focus on one thing. So instead of you having all of these thousands of money goals, cut your money plan in half. Fewer goals, fewer rules. Okay, so remember, momentum fades when the plan is too heavy. We don't want it to be, all of these goals. You want it to keep it simple. I think that, having like 3 money goals for the year is really good. You don't want the list to be too long and for it to be too overwhelming. And then you're like that, I feel like 1 to 3 goals for your finances is definitely a good like number. 3 goals. I would say 3 goals max when it comes down to your finances this year. So think of 3 goals that you want to do, and then just stick to it. I think the biggest thing and the hardest thing for a lot of us is sticking to it. I think it's easy to set the goals, you guys, right? It's easy to set the goals, but it's hard to stick to it. Let me know if this is resonating with you guys. Is it hard to stick to it? Let me know. Put it in the chat. Is it hard to stick to it? I feel like, again, sometimes do we write to goal? Yeah. Yes, write the goal. Yeah. Yep, definitely. I think it's very important to write the goal for sure. For sure. Again, let me know, you guys, if it's ever is it hard for you to stick to your goals? Is it hard for you to stick to them? Let me know. Let me know. Thank you so much for sharing out the live, friend. Thank you so much. So also too, I want to talk about, you guys, motivation isn't the issue. Energy is. Motivation isn't the issue. Thank you so much. Now, wait, I missed that comment. Wait, what did you say? Hold on. Thank you so much, America, for sharing out the live. Did I miss a comment? I feel like not when I'm locked in. Vibrant Love, you said, girl, I am locked in. You said, not when I'm locked in. I know that's right. Your girl's locked in too as well. I said, listen, I am locked in, you guys. Locked in. Make sure that you locked in when it comes down to your budget. Make sure you lock. And again, and again, like I said, it's easy to be locked in because right now we locked in on our savings goal. That's one thing that all you thinking about is savings. All you thinking about is, okay, what can I sell so I can add this to my savings challenge, right? What can I do to get some extra money in to add it to my savings challenge? We are locked in when it comes down to our savings. And I think it's so important, right? The one thing that you want to focus on, right? And I feel like the savings challenge is definitely appropriate, because definitely I was doing the same thing. I'm like, ooh, I'm not spending this, I could be saving my coins for the envelope. Every time I want to, spend, y'all, I think about this envelope and I'm like, let me make sure that I'm saving these coins. Definitely. I'm like, let me make sure. So definitely locking into one goal and focusing on that, it definitely will allow you to have better results. You know what I mean? Better results for sure. For sure. So yeah, so motivation isn't the issue, energy is. Mid-January isn't about discipline. It's about being tired. So is it anybody feel like, listen, I'm tired already and it's mid-January? Do you ever feel like, are you exhausted already and it's mid-January? I feel like I'm not exhausted. I mean, some days I am, but when it comes down to the budget, I feel like I'm not. I'm trying. You're trying. Yes, and I think that's the biggest thing, to be trying. Again, we're not gonna be perfect at it. You're not gonna be perfect. And you tired. You tired. You tired? Yeah, a lot of us are. Again, doing that good overtime, working those shifts, it definitely is tiring. It definitely is. It definitely is. And sometimes when your motivation is high and you're still working hard, still doing the shifts and all that stuff like that, um, that's why we definitely want to have some, money habits that again allow us. I was motivated in the beginning. Oh, you said you was motivated in the beginning, but you tired now. Oh yeah. Now again, just like I said, are you doing too many things at one time? Is that one of the reasons why you maybe, but now I don't know. Now you don't know, friend. Well, maybe we need to jump on another clarity call, friend. We probably need to jump on another clarity call so we can get you clear about your next steps and your next goals, about the new year. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know about the new year. Listen, I know, see, some, the start of the year may have been rough for some of us. And then again, that's sometimes where, the momentum fades, because it's like, dang, man, we the 15th of January and it's been rough already for us. But I want to just encourage you to say that even though it may have been a rough start for you, keep going. I want to jump on. Okay. You want to jump on? Okay. We definitely will. Even if it's been a rough start for you, I'm going to tell you, keep going. I just want to tell you, keep going. Don't give up. I promise you. I promise you it'll get better. But again, that's why it's important to put some systems in place to you may have to do some things a little different. Okay. You may have to, rearrange some things in your budget. Maybe you have to, it just depends. It's like, it's so many things that could be going on. And we give up right before the blessing, right? We give up right before the breakthrough, y'all. Right before the breakthrough, we're like, oh man, I just want to encourage you. Don't give up before the breakthrough, y'all. Don't do it. Don't give up before the breakthrough. Because your breakthrough is coming. I'm telling you. It's something about this season, y'all. I don't know what it is. It's something about it. It's something about it. Don't give up before your breakthrough. Don't give up. Even though the momentum may have faded for some of us, even if this has been just keep going. Absolutely. We have to. We have to. Because life is going life for sure. Okay. It's not if, it's when. Life is going to life. I promise you that. But I also just want to say, don't give up on your finances. Put one foot in front of the other. Keep going. Again, if you need help with your budget, if you need some clarity, that's what I'm here for. We definitely can talk about it. We definitely can get on a call to get you clear about what you want to do and how you can move forward in 2026. So yes, we have to keep going when it comes down to our personal finance, to our savings goal, to our debt goal. It's like, I was looking at, the debt, and I know it's like, man, sometimes you look at it and you're like, dag, man, will I ever be debt free? I have to pay so much out. But it's like, again, those small steps, you guys, those small things that we do consistently over time. Small steps, small things that you can do consistently over time, it will pay off in the long run. Guarantee you. Mark my words. We are at 17K, y'all. Did we reach our flash goal? I don't even think we reached our flash goal, y'all. We are at 17K. We are at 17K. Let's get it to 20K, you guys. Let's get it. I know it's late. I know it is late on the East Coast, you guys. I know it's late. There, I know a lot of people are usually on this time, or they probably later getting off the app. I know I came on here late, y'all. I know. Because I could just tell in the numbers in my room. Yes, y'all. I know. It can happen. I've been debt free a couple of times in my life. Yes, I love that vibrant love. Yes. You said you've been debt free a couple times. Listen, I know that's right. I can't wait, vibrant love. Listen, I can't wait till your girl be like, listen, I am debt free. I am debt free. I don't owe nobody but the mortgage. But again, I know it's going to take some time. For sure. I know it's going to take some time. And I know it's going to take me doing one foot in front of the other, one foot me consistently, paying towards the student loan, consistently paying towards the debt. It's just one foot in front of the other. Consistency. So, and then, how does consistency look when you're tired, when you feel like the debt is not going anywhere, you feel like the balances are not getting any lower, right? It's like, keep going even though you may not see it right now, right? It's going to happen. We definitely got to keep going. Definitely. So when I was saying, you guys, that motivation isn't the issue, energy is. Mid-January isn't about discipline, it's about being tired. So one of the things that we can do if you're tired already, spending is addictive. It is, America. When I tell you it is, spending is definitely addictive. And sometimes it's really hard to reel yourself back in to, since you've been spending so much, right? It's like, oh my gosh, I've been spending so much. So that's why I said the savings challenge is actually a great way to reel your spending in. If you have been spending a lot over the holidays, over, Christmas, over Thanksgiving, reeling it in, one of the ways the savings challenge again will help in that area. So, and telling yourself, do I need this or do I want this? America, that's what I would say up here and tell you to ask yourself before you buy something. Do I need this or do I want it? And then also ask yourself, is this spending, whatever you're spending on, is it going to push me towards my goal or further away from it? Which one is it? Is it going to push you towards your goals or further away from it? So I think Pure Book Moms, welcome in. That's one of the things that we need to constantly ask ourselves when it comes down to your finances, to your spending. Hello, friend. Welcome in. Beautiful dress. Let's go. Yes. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Truly appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much for liking out the live. Hello. Yep. So we were talking about, when your momentum fades in January, when you're so excited about that budget, when you're so excited, and now we're into January 15th, we are halfway through the month. Did that momentum fade? Oh, thank you so much for the popcorn, friend. Thank you so much for January. Truly appreciate you, friend. Did that momentum fade? Some people buy things just to show off, even though they're broke. I have some friends like that. You are absolutely right. Absolutely. Hands down. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a lot of people like that. A lot more than you know. More than you know. That people will buy things when they cannot afford it. And it's like a taboo to live below your means, because most people live above your means. But honestly, to live below your means take a lot of sacrifice, and it takes discipline. It takes sacrifice and discipline to have the ability to spend, but you don't. That takes discipline on a whole nother different level, you guys. For you to have the ability, right, to be able to spend, swipe the credit card, to to swipe, go out to eat, but you choose not to, because you want to make sure, you want to reach your goals, you want to invest, you want to be able to save. That's the real flex. I just want to say, y'all, that's the real flex. to have the ability and the means to be able to spend, but you choose not to and you live below your means. That is the real flex when it comes down to your budget, to your savings. That's where we really want to be, y'all. Honestly, that's honestly where you really want to be. But that takes time. That takes you being intentional about your money. You know, that really takes a lot of discipline and effort to have to keep reminding yourself that, do I need this or do I want this? And am I doing this to show off to people? Or is this something, thank you so much for the shares, friend. Or is this something that I really need? And again, asking yourself the question, is this going to push me towards my goal? Is this going to allow me to invest my money? Is this going to allow me to save? Does this align with the goals that I have for my money? Or doesn't it? So to ask ourselves these questions, you guys, is so super important. So super important, you guys. So important. So also too, you guys, I want to say consistency comes from simplicity. Yeah, yeah, it takes time. It takes a lot of time. And I'm also trying to make things right. Yes. Yep. I know it takes a lot of time. And also, like I said, on here, we give ourselves grace, right? So give yourself grace to know that it's going to take time for you to get the budget together, to get the savings together. You may not always make perfect decisions when it comes to your personal finances, but we need to constantly be trying to do better, constantly be trying to make better decisions. And remember, consistency comes from simplicity. So if we want to be consistent with our budget, we need to simplify things. If you want to be consistent about saving your money, make sure you simplify it. If you want to be consistent with paying off your debt, simplify it. Make sure you simplify things when it comes down to your personal finances. You don't need to rebuild momentum with hype. You rebuild with ease. I'm going to say this again. You don't need to rebuild momentum with hype. Like, oh, I'm hyped to do the budget. I'm hyped. You rebuild with ease. It needs to be easy. It needs to be simple. It needs to be simple, repeated steps that you could do over and over and over again. That will allow you to be consistent with your money. So again, consistency comes from simplicity. If you simplify your money, if you simplify your savings, if you simplify the way you pay off debt, you will be able to be consistent. I want you guys to remember that. So this is one of the things that I want you to do this week. Focus on this week only and not the entire month. So when it comes down to your finances this week, I want you to focus just on this week. What can you do towards your goals this week? What are some of the things that you need to adjust this week instead of you looking at the month as a whole? But how can we simplify our savings? How can we automate our savings? How can we simplify how we're paying off our debt? How can we simplify our budget? Rhonda, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so we want to make sure, you guys, and that's why, of course, the brand is Gracefully Simplified, because I want you to give yourself grace when it comes down to your personal finances. And I also want us to do it in the most simplest way that we can. Because again, as women, as business owners, as mothers, as daughters, we have so many other things that we have to do and be responsible for, that when it comes down to your personal finances, it needs to be simple and it needs to be repeated steps that we do. But the key word in this is simple. It needs to be simple, y'all. Okay? I'm just saying. It needs to be simple. So how can we simplify our money goals? How can we simplify our budget? How can we create systems to put in place? This is one of the things that we talk about on our clarity call. So if you want to simplify your finances, if you need some clarity on how to organize your debt, if you need some clarity on how to save your money, then jump on a clarity call. The information, the links be in the description on the YT, and also on the bio. The information's there as well. So we need to simplify our finances, you guys, in a way. Simplify your finances. Consistency comes from simplicity. If you're able to simplify your money in a way, you're going to be able to be consistent. And I know consistency is hard, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Consistency is hard. Like, prime example, sometimes it's hard for your girl to be consistent coming on live, y'all. I be like, oh, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like coming on here. I have my days, y'all, where I'm like, oh, Lord help me. Lord help me. But I know that me being consistent on here you'll reap the harvest. I'll reap the harvest in due season. So just being consistent, consistency is everything. But again, simplifying the process as a live host is important. Simplifying the process of your finances is important. So yes, you guys, simplicity comes from consistency. Remember that. Consistency came from simplicity. We need you. Oh, you need me, Viber Love. Oh, friend. Listen, y'all know I'm gonna show up for y'all. I'm definitely gonna show up for my peeps. Definitely. I'm not going over y'all. Listen, I appreciate y'all more than you know. I appreciate y'all. Oh, you know what else I wanted to tell you guys? I'm doing a collaboration on Saturday, you guys. Saturday, I am going to jump on. You know, I'm not on Saturdays, but I am doing a collaboration with one of my another money coach. Her name is Coins and Confidence. We're going to be talking about what I'm about to say, y'all. We're going to be talking about high yield savings. Is that no credit unions? I'm like, wait a minute, y'all. My brain is all over the place. We're going to be talking about credit unions. I'm going to give you, if you ever missed my live when I talked about credit unions and which ones are the best credit unions, she talks about the best ones in her state. I talk about the ones that I have. So make sure y'all join the live on Saturday where we're talking about credit unions versus big banks and why you should have your money in a credit union. If you don't have your money in a credit union, listen, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to have your money in a credit union. So definitely we're going to be talking about that on Saturday. That's it. I'm definitely what time? I think it's going to be I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna make sure I schedule the event. I think it's going to be my same time, like I think it may be 7 p.m. because I know our time difference is different. But I'm gonna make sure I schedule the event so you'll be able to see it on my page. I'm gonna schedule it, and then I'll send you guys, like, I'll make sure I send you guys like a message, like the credit union event. So yeah, because what we talking about, credit unions versus banks, and maybe I should do a flyer. I'm gonna do a flyer for it too, y'all. Definitely, I'm gonna do a flyer for it, but it's gonna be a really good one. Credit union versus banks, and why you should have your money in a credit union. I'm gonna do that Saturday with the other creators. So it's definitely gonna be good. Make sure you have your pens and paper, and we'll be talking about the rates about the credit union and why you definitely should be having your money in a credit union, y'all. So you don't want to miss it. I forgot to tell you guys about it. I was like, dang, when I was thinking about it. But yes, you want to make sure that you have your money in a credit union and not a bank. Okay. So it'd be a good one. I did that live before. I also talked about like high yield savings, but this one again is just be credit union versus banks and why you definitely should have it in there. Yeah, that's and I was like, oh, I need to make sure I tell my community that. I gotta go. I appreciate for what you're doing. Keep going. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you too, friend. I appreciate you. I will keep going. I will keep going. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yes. Um, but again, yep, that's what we will be talking about on Saturday. Credit union versus banks. So again, you guys remember the savings challenge ends tomorrow, the enrollment, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick video on it. I probably will keep it on the website tomorrow evening is what I will put it down. So listen, I know some people are still downloading their stuff. The free savings challenge. Make sure y'all it is going off of the site tomorrow. Okay, evening. I'll give you the whole day on Friday. Saturday, you won't see it on there. So I know some people were joining last minute. Some people asked me about it yesterday. So, yep. And then every week I'm going to do a video. Well, I'll probably do it every 2 weeks. Yeah. So not this week, I didn't do it. But every 2 weeks, I'm going to give you an update on what I saved, y'all. What I saved. I want to know what y'all saved, holding y'all accountable. Listen, we still got to keep the momentum going. We still have to keep the momentum high when it comes down to our savings, especially in Q1, y'all. We want to start Q1 strong. We want to save these coins because life is going to happen. Okay, it's not if, it's when. Life is going to happen, and we want to make sure we are prepared for it. We're prepared for it, y'all. We definitely have to make sure we're prepared for it. Yes. We are at 20. Let me see if we get 20K, y'all. Let's see. I know it's late, y'all. See, I can tell my peeps ain't even on here. They like, listen, everybody in the bed, okay? Everybody like, girl, we in the bed. We are definitely in the bed. And I know it's late on the East Coast, y'all. It's late on the East Coast. Definitely. But let me see how long I've been on. Yep, I probably definitely will jump off, you guys. And so I definitely would do the banks good night. Good night, friend. Good night. I'm definitely doing the credit union versus bank show, doing that one. And today's Thursday. I didn't realize it was Thursday. Yes, please keep going because this is helping out a lot and giving us hope that we can accomplish our savings goal. This knowledge that you have is very powerful and impactful. Thanks, friend. You are anointed for this. Have a great night. Oh, Nelly, I didn't know you was here, friend. Welcome in. Truly appreciate you. I'm going to keep going. And you know what, friend? I am definitely going to do more. I said I need to do more like networking events like in Philly. I'm definitely going to do more. I was like, I need to come out to the city and do more things, not to just be on live. But yes, like I truly appreciate you, friend, for saying that. I definitely do. I definitely, because some days I ain't gonna lie, I'll be tired. I'll be like, ooh, I don't feel like getting on. I don't feel like, you know what I mean? But this is why I do it though. I do it because I know the information needs to be listen, I didn't realize like one of my coworkers, like kind of like watch my channel sometimes, and she was telling me how she was saving and everything. Shout out to her. She's watching, she know who she is. But she was just telling me how she was saving. And I'm like, you just don't never know who you want to impact. You know what I mean? You just don't never know who's watching the videos, who's actually learning, who's saving their money. And this is exactly why I started it. I'm so super, passionate about the finances. I want everybody to make sure that they get their finances together. And this is what keeps me going, you guys. So thank you so much for your comment, friend. I truly appreciate you. I appreciate you. I really do. And it makes me it makes me know that okay, like when I'm tired, when I get comments like that, I'm like, all right, make sure you keep showing up for your community. Make sure you keep doing it. And again, I appreciate you so much. I really do. You have been like this since high school. You think so, friend? I feel like I feel like I was so different in I don't know, I feel like I was just so different in high school. You think so? Like, I don't know. High school was just a different it was just so I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I was so I don't know. It just was so different for me then. I don't know. But I mean, maybe, the outside looking in, like, you know what I mean? Like having somebody that actually, yeah, you were very mature, bro. I mean, it's like, I don't know, like it's like I guess the perception that you have of yourself and then others are two different things. Cause I feel like I was in my own world. What's you from? I feel like in high school, I don't know. I had like a lot of uncertainties and I was unsure of a lot of things. And I would just say that like the last year for me was to be honest, the worst. Like the 12th grade year was just the worst year for me. You never know how people view you. Like when I tell you, friend, that is so true. That is just so true because in my mind, like I think that when we had the reunion and some people like can say, hey, now I watched you on social media and stuff like that, and I'm so proud of you. I left in 11th grade. Oh, you left in 11th? Wait a minute. Did you? Oh man, did you? Oh man. No, okay. So that makes sense because shoot, my 12th grade year girl was horrible. It was horrible for me. It was not good. It was not good. My 12th grade year was not good. It was not good, but I pushed through though. I pushed through. It was a very difficult year for me, for sure. For sure, for sure. They was just trying to do way too much. Too much. It was just a lot for me. And it was a very trying year for me. But I do agree. I do agree. You never know how people will view you. You just don't never know. Uh, you just don't never know. But it's so good to have somebody that knows you from high school, and then it's like, to say like, Dad, was I super mature? Like, I don't know. Because I feel like maybe I wasn't, but yeah, yeah, dag. I wish I would have went to the reunion. And yes, I left in 11th. And I know we had each other's number but lost contact. I know, right? I know. I wonder, are you still in contact with I haven't seen Janae. You remember her? I'm like, I don't want to drop names on you, but you remember her? I know I remember it used to be me, you, and her. I haven't seen her for years. I feel like I would definitely I definitely would love to like, get together with. But I know some people probably move this up. I'm mentioning so much. Exactly. Yes. Yes. I mean, I don't know, I don't know. Do you have any like of her, I remember. Um, I don't know where she is. OMG. I know, right? Like, hopefully she's well. Yep. Hopefully she's well. But Zach, I didn't realize you left in 11th grade. Dang, that's a shit. And like I said, it's so crazy because it's been so long that it's just like, dag. But you are just so right, friend, that you just don't never know how people view you. Cause I just felt like I was just so unsure of things in school. You know what I mean? But it's like, dag, you know what I mean? But I guess whatever is in you, it eventually, it comes out even in adulthood. Big full of crypto. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Hey, friend. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, so you just don't never know. You just don't never know who's watching, who you touch. Again, the reunion was good. It definitely was. And at first, I wasn't gonna go. I definitely wasn't. I was like, yeah, I ain't going. But because you know how I used to be in our school, right? and I was just like, I ain't going. But I was like, you know what? Let me go. It's our 20 year. Let me go. And I'm glad we did. Yeah, I'm glad I did. And I did realize, let you get back to the people because they probably waiting to hear what you had to say. No, they not. They ain't waiting for me. All right, bro. Listen, the lies, this is what you get. Listen, no, they not. And usually I feel like we have to go out soon, please. Yes, we have to. Listen, it's on live and it's recorded for this. So we are. I will message you and we will exchange numbers, and we definitely are. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, friend. We definitely are for sure. But yeah, you just don't never know how people are. But that's why I continue to get on here, you guys. Again, you just don't never know who's watching, who's viewing, what lives you are changing. And again, guys, I always come on here, be transparent, and share the things that I know or that I've learned along the way. Definitely for sure. People are like, what are you talking about? High school? I don't care. Listen, but again, I know it's late on the East Coast, you guys. Again, truly appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here, for watching, for tapping out the live, sharing it out, all of the things. And as you know, you guys, I always end with a prayer. And I'm going to say this short prayer. God, help us release pressure and guilt when it comes down to our money. Show us the next simple step and give us peace as we keep going. For everybody that's watching on the replay, that's watching live, make sure that you keep going. Trust God with your finances. In Jesus' name we pray all of these things. Amen. I hope this live blessed you. I hope that you learned some things. Keep going when it comes down to your finances. Keep saving your money. Again, one step in front of the other. One step. Team Tamia, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Keep going. Keep sticking to the budget. Keep saving. Okay. Amen. For thank you. You're welcome, friend. I appreciate you. Welcome in, Des. Welcome in. Truly appreciate you. I'm actually towards the end of the live, Debs. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, friend. Hope you are doing well. Again, truly appreciate all of you guys for being here. I will be back on. Will I be back on tomorrow, y'all? Deb, thank you so much, Debs, for liking out the live. Hey, friend. Welcome in. I'm trying to think. Will I be on here tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. I don't think I'm gonna be on here tomorrow. I won't be on here tomorrow, you guys, but I will be on here Saturday because we're talking about credit unions versus banks and why you should be having your money in a credit union. So make sure, and I think it'll be at like 7 p.m. Butterfly Vibes, welcome in, Debs. Thank you so much for liking out the live, friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, so make sure you guys join the live on Saturday. I'm doing a collaboration with another creator. Credit unions versus banks. Why everybody should have a credit union, and you need to move your money from the banks, and we will break it down. That I will be listing the top 3 credit unions that I like and you should be looking into. So the top 3 credit unions, so that's what we will be talking about. Rose, welcome in, friend. Hello, Rose. Friend. Now I know I done got on late. But friend, now it's towards the end of the live. Oh, you joined from the repos, Rose. It's the end, friend. It's the end. I'm late. I know you, Rose. I know. Listen. No, but Rose, I did come on here late though. I will say that. I came on here late. And so I stayed on a little extra. But yeah, I definitely came. But I will be back. Rose, I'm doing a collaboration with another creator on Saturday where we talk about credit unions versus banks. So I will be on here Saturday, you guys. So hopefully I'll see you on Saturday. I will schedule it on there so you'll see it in there. But Saturday I'll be on. So make sure that you register. But yeah, you know, it's towards the end, friend. It definitely is towards the end. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, you guys. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I want you to remember, budget with faith and prosper with grace. I love you guys, and I will see you guys later.